ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the Jokin word part of music and the Jokin word.
There once was a boy riding his bike. On his bike, he passed an angry-looking dog. The dog showed his teeth, but the boy just smiled. Sometimes, we are like the boy, riding our bike through life. Other times, we are like the dog. Thank you. And now, the second half.
All right, let's get some loud music or some moderate music so I can talk to this microphone, and let's pump everyone up. There we go. Let's go! How's everyone doing? Good. That's okay.
Try again.
Really sad. I really like when these things work.
Get on that stage.
You want me to get on the stage? I'm just gonna yell. How's everyone doing? All right, let's hear it if you like that first half. Let's hear it if you want a second half. All right. I'm going to say those 4 words that you all need to go crazy for and that every woman wants to hear. Players to the stage! We are trading mics. As you may have noticed, I now have a whistle and a mic. 2 mics, as a matter of fact, and Alyssa has taken my spot. And that is okay, because we have a lot of fun games for you tonight that we are going to do. And for this first game, we are going to need the hat. The hat. I'm going to put this mic down. It's kind of hard to do all these things. Anyways, all right, this game is called Stuff from a Hat. And for this game, I am going to need all the players to the stage, but some of them more forward than others. And some of them in a line, and that'll be great. And this is the game from Stuff from a Hat. So how the game of Stuff from a Hat will work is I will draw stuff from the hat, the words that you wrote down, and we will see a scene based off of the stuff that I draw from the hat. However, if one of them cracks a smile that's too big or laughs, they will be kicked off and another player will go on. The players will be calling them out on that, so look out for that stuff. That'd be great. And that's pretty much how it works. If I don't like what both of them are doing or both of them are not breaking, I'll just kick them both off and we'll get 2 more people. All right. So, Stuff from a Hat. All right. The first one is Nathan. Yeah! Woo!
You know, there's 2 girls on the stage, and we just like kiss. Because you know, like that was cool. No.
All right, both of you get. We do not condone acting like Nathan here, thank you. What are you up to? I see this common trend. We get Nathan. Now we have Sins. Sins is your word. Sins is your word.
I know.
You know?
I know.
You know?
All right, your next word is noodle. Noodle.
Sheeple.
Flashlight.
Hope there's not a ghost. An ugly pale man. A squishy, ugly pale man.
Neither of you are cracking, go! Sparkles. Sparkles is your suggestion.
I lit these sparklers for tomorrow's wedding.
They're definitely gonna last that long, exactly.
Yes, because they're very, very long.
I'm glad it's a magician's wedding.
It's coming out of my pocket.
All right, your suggestion is cat. suggestion is unicorn.
I have a saw.
You're just a normal horse. Nefarious. Nefarious is your suggestion.
Well.
Grandma, I don't want to join the family business of evil.
All right, let's hear it for our player. Alrighty. Up next, I'm going to need the players to grab the other two working microphones. That would be great if someone could do. Oh, me. This is a good thing. We are going to be playing the game of sound effects. And for this game, I need 2 audience volunteers that will be picked by the players, please.
Okay.
Yes. 2 audience volunteers. Raise your hand if you want to volunteer for a game that we're not going to tell you what you do.
Who wants to be my volunteer? Crap, I know all 3 of you. Pick a number between 1 and 3. 2, 1. Marshall. Oh, well.
Okay.
The number.
Oh, well, does any of you want me? Okay, yeah, you.
All right, thank you, audience volunteers. If you could explain to them what's going to happen, and I will explain what is going to happen. So in the game of sound effects, what is going to happen is Marshall and Gabe are going to do a scene based on the suggestion given. However, they will be using lots of props and different items that you won't see because they're not actually there, and that's the magic of pantomime. But our audience volunteers will be doing all of the sound effects for these mysterious objects that they will be creating out of thin air. And that is how the game is played. So I need a suggestion of someplace that you really wanted to go to when you were a little kid.
Mars.
Buffet. Idaho.
We'll take a buffet. Buffet is your suggestion for this game of sound effects. Players, are you ready?
Yes.
Audience members, are you ready?
Yes.
Hands in the air! I want to eat everything! Oh, I just loaded them.
Sorry, I need to get that elbow looked at. Sir, you can eat everything already.
I can?
Well, you have to pay $5.
Oh, why didn't you say so? They're really light guns. They're still falling. There they are.
Well, just grab a tray, sir. I'm sure we can get you accommodated. Just please, don't shoot.
Oh, they're laughing at you because you still have your hands up.
Oh.
Because, like, we're good now.
Darn elbow.
Whoa. Your floor was really smooth when I pulled out the chair. Oh, no, now it's creaking both ways. There was a person on it this whole time. Sorry, I'll sit over here. So, I guess I'll have everything then. $5, right?
I'm sorry, sir. There's something else I need to tell you.
I can't quite grab my wallet.
Clink, clink.
Take spare change.
Sure.
Yes. What were you going to tell me?
I'm sorry. It's arthritis.
Good thing I'm a doctor. It's not making that noise anymore.
Such a good doctor. All right, come on. Let's get you in line.
Oh, I knocked over another one of the chairs. Sorry.
Here, tray.
Okay, so I take the tray.
You take the tray.
Okay.
Just grab stuff.
Scoop.
Yes, one, please.
Scoop, scoop.
All right, thank you, audience volunteers. If you can talk to the players after the show, you get your free prize, because that's what you get for volunteering. All right, let's hear it again for our audience volunteers. And also for our players. All right, so this next game is called For Your Consideration. Because we're music and the Jokin word, we're going to get some more music in here. And so how the game of For Your Consideration works is we will get Racheal, Nathan, Alyssa, and Gabe to the front. And what we will do is we'll get another title of a musical that has never been made. Oh yeah, and Josh Blake on the keys. How could I forget? I am a monster. I apologize. I'm sorry. True. All right. All right, so how the game of For Your Consideration works is we will be getting a title of a musical that's never been made, and it'll be like one of those things on the radio that you hear sometimes where they talk about like an album and they show you like a few like snippets from the album, and it's really great. And so they're going to explain the album, the characters, the songs, etc. of this musical, and then we'll see these songs performed over here. It's gonna be great. And yeah, so I need the title of a musical that's never been made. Just start shouting them out.
The Walking Bread.
Canadian Sabotage.
What? Keep going, keep going.
Sabotage.
Parrot City? Parrot City is the suggestion we're going to take for your consideration. Okay. All right, players, are you ready for the game of For Your Consideration based on the musical of Parrot City?
Yes.
Circling, just circling
the
coming back round where it started.
eternal. And the screen is loaded. Welcome to this edition of Musicals in Time.
Well, now that time is here, it's also musical.
Yes, we have a very special musical today.
Oh, it's a special one.
Oh, a classic.
And it has a name.
Indeed, it
That's
does.
what makes it special.
Yes? Yes.
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 What was the name again?
Parrots? Parrots?
City.
Parrot City.
What a classic. Written by Eccleston and Eccleston of no relation. This hit from 1953 ran a whole 2 days on Broadway's East Side End. With only 4 actors but over 50 extras, the show astounded people from left to farther left.
What a story. What a story. Of course, in the first act, in the first scene of the first act, the first song, if you will.
The beginning, if we shall.
The beginning of the play. You meet the main character, of course.
Yes.
A parrot whose pirate crew has left it behind.
Yes, Kevin.
Yes. And it finds itself in a strange and unfamiliar world. Detroit.
Due to the economic crisis of 2008, Kevin has been forced to live somewhere he had not previously anticipated, especially given his father's old money. Being cut off because of his troubling past, shall we say, Kevin has been forced into a life of sadness and solitude, but he might find hope, because after all, he is a parrot, and that is very silly.
Yes. And indeed, at the end of the song, we find out what the hope is. So now let's listen to it. The first song of this musical, which is called
Hope Lives On in Detroit.
Alone in Detroit, a parrot all alone in Detroit. Father's money gone, my pirate ship gone, no shoulder, no one to stand on, alone in Detroit. In the economic crisis of 2008, a parrot, Kevin, alone in Detroit. This ain't great, but there's hope on the horizon. Even though I can't quite see the horizon, it's there. The hope that I'd find someone new to stand on and just kind of do parrot stuff.
Kevin, of course, being played by a female due to artistic liberties and the fact that no man was available. With the production of this, we move quickly into Act 4. Beautiful act.
Absolutely. Act 4. Beautiful act.
Nearly halfway there.
Yes. And in this we meet a young woman in Pittsburgh.
Not too far.
A young woman in Pittsburgh who's lonely after of course her pet canary ran away.
Yes.
Tired of being forced to work in coal mines.
Yes. A man can only take so much, and the human spirit can only endure so much coal mine. In this beautiful song, we learn about the dangers of the coal mine, and what can happen if a lonely canary is left unattended, and the pain may be behind.
But there is hope.
There is hope.
Which we will hear about at the end of the song.
That is the theme of the show, is...
Yes. Let's hear it now. What was the title?
The title was Hope in Pittsburgh.
It is done. All hope is lost. My dear canary, why he has left me. And now I must descend into the infamous mines of Pittsburgh. Alone. How will I go without anyone to alert me in case there's gas? What if I explode? That's a major danger in this industry. If only I could find another bird to come with me, to keep me company. Why, that might just save me. Perhaps there is hope on horizon. I can't see because I'm underground. In the mines, there's no horizons, but it's metaphorical, and I have hope.
Now, it may seem like both of the songs we've featured so far have talked about hope in a very non-specific, sort of planless way. But actually, both characters did resolve to go to the horizon.
Yes, little did they know the horizon was in Cleveland. In this show-stopping number, the woman and Kevin meet in the town of Cleveland, Act 7, Scene 7, and discover that there truly is hope outside of the mines and in the industry of painting.
And let me tell you, something that blew me away with this number,
yes,
was how very specific they were about what they were hopeful for.
They were very specific.
And how they were going to get there.
Up till this point, the hope had been sort of a random leitmotif. Just floating along from song to song with no direction, like a feather in the wind. But here,
they have specific, measurable goals.
Eccleston and Eccleston wrap it up as they always did in Act 7. And so this, the great number, Hope in Cleveland, reprise, is really the show-stopping number, and let's take a listenery loo.
Kevin, you came back. Of course I did. Even after I lost my legs in the mining accident. Oh yeah. They're both prosthetic now. That's super impressive and inspiring. But there's one thing I'm still missing in my life. What? It's someone to sit on my shoulder while I paint.
Oh my gosh, my pirate used to paint.
Yes, I would love to sit. You could. Yes.
We're not actually going to do that.
We can be close, Kevin. Okay, we can be so close. Kevin, I have to tell you something.
What?
I love you. Oh my gosh, that's so weird. The way that a woman could love her bird. It's not a weird way. You're just like a really cool pet. You sing to me. And you give me hope, Kevin. A very specific hope.
Specific hope. That's what you and I have always been about. Specific hope. That we can make it through all this stuff. Specific hope.
Specific hope that we couldn't just make it through, but together.
You and me.
Specifically. Specifically, a legless painting woman.
And a formerly pirate
It is oddly specific, but beautifully poetic.
in Cleveland.
Yes. In Cleveland. You and I. Forever. Yeah, just hop on. Oh.
All right, everyone. We're going to move on to a game called Jeopardy. You know Jeopardy, where the question is the answers and the answers the question. All right, that's good and dandy. So we're going to play the game of Jeopardy, and this requires all the players to the stage. So how this works, the suggestion giving is a little bit different. So what's going to happen is we're going to have the players pick a category, and I need you in the audience to name the thing in that category, and whatever gets shouted out, they will use that. They will then give us the question that leads to the answer that you give. We'll do an example one before, and then we'll get that, and we'll just do a practice one. All right. So Josh, can you pick a category for us?
Cities in Ohio.
Cities in Ohio. Cities in Ohio. All right. What's a city in Ohio? Cleveland. Okay, Cleveland.
Where I buy my huge knives.
Cleveland.
Yeah.
All right. Excellent. Category.
Coastal countries.
Coastal countries.
India.
Peru.
All right. What does a cat say when it's amused halfway through say something?
Peru.
Yep.
Yes.
What is when I don't want to buy anything, but I'm just looking?
Peru.
What is counted in units of measurement per ewe?
Peru.
What does Kanga's child say when he uses the bathroom?
Peru.
What is an online college?
Peru. That is correct. That is the correct answer. All right, can you pick us a category, Mark?
Yes. Unpopular animated characters.
Unpopular animated characters.
For 300.
For 300. Excellent.
Jar Jar.
Jar Jar Binks.
Where are the pickles?
The Jar Jar. That is correct. Pick a new category.
People you don't want to see at a family reunion.
People you don't want to see at a family
600.
reunion. For 600.
Mother-in-law.
Grandma.
What is the top and bottom parts of a s'more?
The grandma.
There we go. What do you win at the Academy Awards?
The grandma.
That's the Academy music.
Oh, that is okay.
What is, I just learned the word grand as in synonym of good, and my mother on the prairie who goes by Ma asked how the cake was.
It was grandma. All right, that is correct. Let's get a category. Rock. Okay. All right, rock. Hopefully this is a less staticky microphone. It seems less staticky. All right, rock. Granite. Granite. Yes. Oh, sorry, Ray.
Oh, what do you want? Not want to take your spouse for?
Granite.
What do you do when a child makes a very legitimate request?
You grant it. Oh, okay. That is correct, and it sounds like we are hitting Final Jeopardy. What is our Final Jeopardy category?
Places that are really high.
Places that are really high. We're getting a very popular Colorado here, so we'll go with Colorado for Final Jeopardy.
What do you call it when you dial up someone named Rado?
You Colorado.
What is it called when you leash a female deer?
You Colorado.
What do you call it when a female deer drinks some really bad water?
What instead of saying without further ado, but you're talking about coloring something, so then you're like without color ado.
That is correct. All right, that's Jeopardy for you folks. I'm really feeling this like Jeopardy track. Yeah. All right. Now, back to the music part of Music and the Jokin' Word. We are going to play a game called Hoedown. And for the game of Hoedown, I need Gabe, Alyssa, Jessica, Marshall, and Josh on the keys. I didn't forget that. We like substituting mics here. It's lots of fun. All right. So, I need an occupation for this Hoedown.
Underwater
Candle maker.
Tap dancer. So this is going to be the Tap Dancer Hoedown. All right, so in the game of Hoedown, what's going to happen is we're going to have our old-timey saloon Hoedown thing, and there's going to be a lot of foot stomping and clapping. Unless you don't feel like doing that, that's your choice, but I highly recommend it. It's lots of fun. And they are going to sing us our foot-stomping, hand-clapping Hoedown. And so they'll each take a verse, and it'll be lots of fun, and we'll hear Josh Blake on the keys in our old saloon ragtimey sort of way, and it'll be really great. Keep going. It's not going to be this song, but I really like listening to it. But yeah, that's what the game's verse. We're just going to hear a verse at a time, and it will be great. Players, are you ready for your tap dancing Hoedown?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, I'm a new tap dancer I've never done before. And it looks like I won't be tap dancing anymore. When I showed up to the class wearing shoes of log, turns out that wasn't tap, that was clogs.
I was a tap dancer, my father wasn't proud because I couldn't dance when the music was too loud. I tried to listen and dance along to rap, but I couldn't do it until I did some more from tap. As a tap dancer, I wanna do real well. It's super fun and I feel pretty swell. There's just one thing that fills me with despair. Try as I might, I'm never gonna be Fred Astaire.
My wife is a tap dancer, and it started pretty fun. But when I learned Morse code, I thought I'd better run. For every time she danced, I could hear it in my head. Tomorrow, oh tomorrow, is when my husband will end up dead.
So, we are on to our last game. Can I get a big aww? Also, that felt kind of low energy, so can we get a big round of applause for our players?
Josh Blake.
Let's get Improv and on the keys, but alas, he is taken. But we still love him anyways. All right, so for our last and final game, we are going to be playing the game of Home Shopping Network.
Oh my goodness.
And for this game, I need everyone but Racheal to the stage. Sorry, Racheal. Let's go! All right, and for this game, I need two of our players to leave.
Hey, two of us, two.
I'm going.
You are leaving. They are leaving. They are leaving, and it's gonna be great when they come back. All right, so Game of Home Shopping Network. So you've seen those home shopping networks that try and sell you fun stuff, and it's really great. I'm gonna turn this off so they don't hear me. Do you guys want to get a pen and paper?
I'll get on here.
Okay, sounds good.
I'm not texting them, but we're not cheating. I promise.
Well, that makes me think you're cheating.
All right, so how this is gonna work is we're gonna get some different items from you, but there's gonna be some like quirky things about them, like we might get an air fryer, but it's made out of cheese or something weird like that. It's gonna be great, but we're gonna get the item first, and we're gonna get what's weird about it afterwards. So I just need from this side, I need a very like common everyday item. Dishwasher. Okay, we'll take a dishwasher. Okay, so they're gonna go over the order. They're moving around the order, but they'll start from the different ends and kind of work towards the middle. And the people that are guessing will kind of just explain these things to you as if they're on their own shopping network. But on 3, I need us to call. Wait, let's go over the things first. Yeah.
Okay, so we'll start with a dishwasher that's made out of shoelaces.
We'll start with the shower head endorsed by Shia LaBeouf.
Then we'll go bird's nest that is a vacation home.
And we'll do pillow pet made of wet socks.
And then in the middle somewhere we'll get to Russian nesting dolls with neck beards.
All right, on 3, I need you to yell players as loud as you can or as loud as you feel like. 1, 2, 3. Players! Let's give them a big round of applause. Hey, family member, can I borrow your phone? I don't have mine on me and I need a 20-second timer. Oh, let's hope I stay on this timer. That's kind of all right. So I will blow my whistle when you all need to switch.
And we're doing a 20-second interview.
Yes, we are doing this in 20-second intervals with nice music in the back, and they're going to explain stuff on the show. Home Shopping Network. I can speak. All right. Players, starting. Nathan, you will start with the guessing. Okay. Players, are you ready?
Yes.
Yes.
All right, folks, we got a real good product for you today. We got ourselves a... Ooh, what we got here? We got us an oven trays, tray cleaner, oven cleaner, a scrubby brush, macaroni. It's in the oven.
Folks, today we're taking a shower. It's going to be a great shower. There's a special thing about this particular shower head that I want to sell to you. It is endorsed by none other than our very favorite...
Alright, so this is, heavens. This is quite the thing we got here, folks. You open it up. Ooh. I'm thinking of an oven, folks, and I can't get that. Looks a heck of a lot like an oven. Oven. Bigger oven.
This particular shower head is endorsed by someone who likes to clap very loudly. None other than our very favorite star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. It sure does sound like someone who is shy. I know who it is.
Folks, it's not an oven. If you were an oven would be ridiculous. You got a cafeteria tray there. It's a washing machine. It's a dishwasher, folks. Right. But the thing about this dishwasher, folks. Oh my.
This shower head is endorsed by Shia LaBeouf. Our second product for you today is something that you use when you go to sleep. It is a pillow. It is a spectacular pillow. And this pillow can dribble like a basketball. This pillow loves to get scritches. It's like your favorite neighborhood cat.
So this dishwasher is made up of shoelaces. Hey! We got another great product for you, though. This great product is the egg. It is an egg. Eggs. Nest. It's a nest.
This pillow is a fluffy little pillow, and it is a dog. It's actually just a dog. This pillow is actually a dog. It's a cat. It's a pillow pet, and it's your best friend. And it is made out of the most spectacular sock material.
The cool thing about this next, folks, I've been looking at this, is so the nest, right, is super big. It's so big. big nest has a door? Many doors.
So this pillow pet is made out of the water that you get from washing your socks. It is made from the dirty sock smell. It's made from dirt from the bottom of your shoe. It's made from the sock. It's made from water from your sock that you wring out when you wash it.
Alright folks, so the thing about this nest is... Alright, so we got some people at some typewriters, they're working. Oh, it's time to go home. It's the end of the workday. So they all fly back in their planes to the inside of the nest. The nest has a air track.
It's not just the water that comes out of your sock that is made out of, that this pillow pet is made out of. It's made out of brand new, it's made out of dirty socks, this pillow pet. It's made from the waves of water. There's definitely water involved with it.
So this nest, folks, there's some things about it. You're gonna like it. Folks, there's a door. I'm getting a door, folks. Folks, it's a big old door. Folks, it's a rectangle. It's a house.
And this pillow pet is made out of a veritable waterfall, a whirlpool of sock water. Water that you step in with. Water socks. Water shoes?
So the nest is a house, folks? Uh-huh. No house. So I got the house bit, folks, and we're moving on from the house bit, but the thing about the house bit
Okay, there are two words that make up what this pillow pet is, and the first word sure sounds like dog. Pet. It sounds like pet. Wet socks. This pillow pet. Moving right along, our third item that we have for you today.
So this nest. Oh, it's like a spa house. A sauna of some kind. It's a relaxation house. It's a relaxing place. It's a calming place. It's a relaxing house. Folks, I don't know thesaurus.
Our third product we have for you today is something that you can open. It's multiple boxes inside of each other. It's nesting boxes. It's a Matryoshka doll. It's a nesting doll. Weirdo. It's one of those Russian nesting dolls, also known as Matryoshka dolls.
Folks, you're gonna want this net. This net. So the thing about the nest, it sounds like happy, surprise, excitement, shout. Sounds like, folks, cow.
So this Russian nesting doll, the smallest, it has a beard. It has a beard. It's got a neck beard.